welcome to another edition of Vinyl Video.
Here in Los Angeles, we're all very excited. The Los Angeles Lakers just had their championship parade today. We watched it on TV. Unfortunately, we weren't amongst the 100,000 fans in the Los Angeles Coliseum, but it was pretty exciting.
Definitely. So we decided to do a little bit of a celebratory wine.
It's well deserved after a month of tense playoff basketball.
Yeah. This is a great one. This is a Cava, which we've done before on the site. It's
a long time ago, I think.
Yeah, it's a Spanish sparkling wine. They're usually pretty well priced. This one's around $15 a bottle. And it's really kind of just a fun, kind of bubbly, light, easy, you know, nothing too complicated. This one is by a winery called Vinos de Terrunos, and they do a bunch of really cool wines. One thing that they are very smart about is that all of their wines have really nice labels, and this one is, you won't see a lot of Cavas that have such a cool label. And the label is one of the reasons that we decided to pair this with the album this week.
We are actually, with celebrating comes also relaxing. And we're pairing this with Slack Key Guitar in Stereo by Leonard Kwan and Raymond Kane, which is an absolute classic and a relic of the Hawaiian slack key guitar style, which is not what you'd consider when you think of Hawaiian music. You think of falsetto voices and lilting rhythms and trade winds, you know, wafting in from the sea. This is more family style, traditional kind of music that comes from the Pañuelos, who are the Spanish cowboys that came over to the islands in the late 19th century.
Well, that goes even better with Cava than I thought.
Well, we really know what we're doing, don't we?
We do.
Love that sound.
Go ahead and open this one up. This is one of our favorites.
Feel free to relax too to the strains of the slack key guitar.
So Cava is made in the same way that champagne is made, which is called the method champenoise. A lot of sparklers that are in a cheaper price range are made in the Charmat method, which means the secondary fermentation takes place in a vat. And these, in Cavas, the secondary fermentation actually takes place in the bottle, which is a lot more difficult to do, and it costs a lot more money, but it yields a really nice result. So this one's really, really beautiful.
Beautiful off the nose.
Definitely some apple-y notes to it, a little bit of peach, a little bit of a floral note. It's a beautiful kind of golden color. Yeah, that's really nice.
Delicious.
Bubbly.
It doesn't hit you with that kind of, I mean, I'm a neophyte here, you know more than I do, but frequently I feel like with sparkling wines, you know, you taste the bubbles, you don't necessarily taste the flavor of the wine. And this one really has a distinct flavor.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's interesting. It's a little bit more even complex than I had remembered. It's got a lot of those apple-y notes. It's definitely got a kind of a floral thing going on. And a lot of stuff that I'm actually having a little bit of trouble picking
But
out.
also a lot of body too.
Yeah. It reminds me almost of like an aged Burgundy. It's got kind of the same notes as like an older Chardonnay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
It's got a little bit of earthiness to it.
Champagne or not champagne, that's a cardinal sin, but a sparkling wine, Cava, for people who enjoy Chardonnay.
Yeah, which is not normally one of the grapes that, well, they use Chardonnay a little bit, but they use the grapes Zarello and Macabeo are two of the grapes in Cava.
But I will say one more thing about the album. Raymond Kane, who's one of the musicians playing here, it's just a classic of Hawaiian guitar. His style was actually known as Nahe Nahe. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But anyway, it translates to the Hawaiian word for relaxing. So you know, this is the ultimate music that you can just take with you everywhere. On a car ride, walk down the seashore, lying in a hammock on a lazy day.
It definitely makes you feel like you're more relaxed than you are.
And I got this record from a fellow who passed away this year, and I want to give a quick shout out to him, Dr. Albert Lay of Kauai and Honolulu. This came from his collection. He lived many years in the islands and was a true gentleman, and truly expressed the aloha spirit. So I want to give a shout out to him.
Well, let's toast him as well.
Definitely, let's give him a toast.